Now the cool thing about the Boombox, you can really try that Willy Wonka luck. Because if you pull a Charlie in the Chocolate Factory and you open up this Boombox, you can be the lucky winner of a Saquon Barkley autographed jersey. That would be the ultimate boomer, and that almost right there is well worth the $50 you pay for this box. YouTube, you know who it is. It's Timmy G, and I'm back at it again with another unboxing. And as you saw in the thumbnail, not only are we going to open the loot locker, the box so nice, we're going to rip it twice, the Boombox, but we're also going to be opening Brothers and Cards. All three tiers, all three products. We're going to do it all now. And all those questions that I keep getting of what's the best subscription box? Which one do you recommend? Which one should I rip? I'll put it to bed. It's time to put that baby to sleep. So because we've got a lot of packs to rip, I'm going to try to make this one short and sweet. In the meantime, go grab your favorite snack. Be it some ho-hos, some cupcakes, ding dogs or Twinkies, then go into the link in the description below onto my Advocare page and get yourself some Advocare Spark energy drink. Order at least a half a dozen of those things so you can turn up a little bit. And after you back out of there, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel just in time for me to rip the boxes, crack the packs, and find that big hit boomstick, baby. Let's go. All right, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started into this. It's time to start ripping. We're going to start off with the loot locker. Now, in the loot locker, I've got 2 months worth. I must have forgot to rip last month's box, so we're going to do them both together. So this is what we got. Let's start with the classics. And we're actually going to do one box at a time so you know what to expect each time you open a single box of the loot locker. So we're going to start with classics. So I was meaning to do this last weekend, but I happened to go to the Duck game. Man, that was just an insane, intense game. Had me sweating the whole time against the Huskies, but luckily my boys pulled it off. This next weekend we're going to Pullman and see if we can smack the snot out of those Washington State Cougs. Nothing less than they deserve anyways. Demaryius Thomas, bunch of losers. Richard Sherman, Seahawks Sherman. Okay, so this is obviously before they made the switch into the new uniforms. Blake Bortles, Blakey B, Jim Taylor. Classic clashes, Russell Wilson and Drew Brees. My Ravens got New Orleans this weekend. That's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough matchup. That offense is so potent. Lowell Latulele, big boy out of Utah. Utah's always got those Samoans. MJD, Tony Gonzalez, one of the all-time greats, Fran Tarkenton, Franco Harris. Yeah, that's going to be insane. Oh, of course. Now I forgot, if you didn't check out my Illusions unboxing, go ahead and check out the last video. I pulled this redemption. First impressions, autographed memorabilia. And we all know what we do on this channel. When we pull the redemptions, gotta give it away. Like I always say, it's what the hobby's all about. So of course, hit up PaniniAmerica.net, redeem this code, and that card will be sent directly to your mailbox. Courtesy of Timmy G Hobby Sports. Now don't say I do nothing for you. Christmas came early to somebody. It's just Mark Walton. Maybe not all of you are Bengal fans out there, that's alright. I don't blame you. I think they're a bunch of losers. But it's a free RPA. It's a free RPA. Who knows? Maybe it's a short print RPA. Probably not, but maybe. TY, David Johnson, they're playing tonight against Denver. I'll have this video posted by Friday, hopefully. Brandon Cooks, that's the plan anyways. Ooh, Samaje Perine. Alright, little short print action. 2 of 15. out of Classics. That is all right. That is all right. Set that on top of that box. That's a hit for the loot locker. Now at 30 bucks, you really can't go bad. You can't go wrong with it. And that's what I tell most people. If you're wanting to open raid guy, punter card, old school punter card, if you're wanting to open your first box, you can't go wrong with the loot locker. Just for the fact it's 30 bucks. 30 bucks, you get some hobby packs. It's way better than going to a store and buying a retail box. And let me just say this, I will always recommend buying your own hobby box over any subscription box. I'll always say that. But for someone just getting into the hobby, the loot locker, that's tough to beat just because of the price point. Let's get into a little bit of a Donruss Elite. Big Ben, loser. DeAndre Hopkins. Family Ties. Who do we got? Oh, the Pouncey brothers. Jordan Matthews now back in Philly. Jadeveon Clowney. Back to Big Ben. Yeah, this next duck game has me a little worried also. We've seen it all too many times. Coming off of a big win, a close game, an overtime game against a top-ranked opponent. Then you play someone like Washington State and you crap the bed. Better not happen. Not this time. Cam Newton. Dak Prescott. He played alright last week. Speaking of. Hit number 2. Like I said, 30 bucks, you got a chance at a couple nice hits. They mix it up alright with the product. It's not just the same product throughout the box. Nice single piece of fabric action. Not numbered. That's alright. Carson Wentz. TJ Watt. Back to Cam. Alright, let's finish it off. One last pack of Elite. Can't go wrong. How about a little icing on the cake? The Gurr, having a monster season this year. Alex Collins. Jalen Samuels. That's got to be short print. What's that, to 25? Yeah, to 25. 10 of 25. Good looking card. Russell Wilson. Back to Felipe Rios. So that's box number 1 for Loot Locker. Let's get straight into the second one. Ain't taking too much time. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm enjoying opening up all these packs. Again, my first choice, Mike Evans, Tyreek Hill, the Speed Demon. He can break anything open. JJ, my first choice will always be to get into your local card shop, build some relationships. That's what the hobby is all about. Open some hobby boxes, single packs if you need to, but start supporting that local card shop. However, if you're just getting into the hobby and there's nothing near you, I don't recommend going on eBay and buying loose packs. I know some people have hit, but that's just kind of scary. That's a little scary for my liking. Jim Plunkett and Derek Carr. Kerryon Johnson. Rod Woodson. Teddy Bruschi. Brian Urlacher, one of the all-time great linebackers. Warren Moon. Back to Mike Evans. I can understand if you don't have a local card shop around you and you're wanting to buy something online, but at that point, you may as well just buy a hobby box online as well if you're wanting to spend the money. But again, if it's about the money, you're just getting into it, this is the way to go. This is a great beginner's product. Jared Goff having another stellar year. Leonard Fournette. Julio. When's he going to find the end zone? Melvin Gordon. He's always finding the end zone. High praise Barry. Harold Landry, LT, Edgy, Roger Staubach, Troy Aikman, back to Goff. Let's get into Donruss football first. Here's a thick pack. Awfully thick, probably a filler card, but let's take a look-see. The Gronk, animal. Le'Veon Bell, will you please come back? I'm the schmuck that drafted you this year, waiting for you to come back to play some football, score some points for me. Kenny Galladay, sorry. Bilal Powell, Hunter Henry, T. Sizzle, Nick Foles, TB12, the original, Mike White. What's he, 4-string? Is he still on the team? Is he still on that team in Dallas? Jair Alexander. Next. No kids games today. We got to get through this. Trying to watch some football. Walter Jones, Big Boy, Cam, Thomas Davis, Teddy Two Gloves, now in New Orleans, Keenan Allen, Eric Weddle, having a pretty good year. I enjoy him. Rashad Penny, yeah, that's a good looking card. Those parallels are pretty cool. Michael Strahan, Kalen Ballage, Tanner Lee, back to Walter, back to Big Walt in the game. Elite, Sammy B, Andy Dalton, the Ginge, Sony Michel. He's doing all right in New England. He's starting to come forward as the #1 back now that Rex Burkhead's out. Delaney Walker, Josh Norman. And last pack. No hits yet in this. We go from 2 hits in a nice short print card to nothing just like that. Kenyon Drake, Andrew Luck, Kiki Kute out of 99. A lot of people are high on Kiki also. Has potential anyways. Got good potential. OBJ, Michael Thomas. Alright, so that's both boxes of the Loot Locker down. And just a quick recap of each. We've got the Jalen Samuels, nice short print for the Steelers. Dak, Craftsman jersey, and the Samaje Perine short print auto, 2 of 15 for the Skins. So Loot Locker in the books. Next, we're going to go to the Boombox. Now the cool thing about the Boombox, you can really try that Willy Wonka luck. Because if you pull a Charlie in the Chocolate Factory and you open up this Boombox, you can be the lucky winner of a Saquon Barkley autographed jersey. And that is just nasty. That would be the ultimate boomer, and that almost right there is well worth the $50 you pay for this box. This is the step up. This is the mid-range Boombox. High-end football edition. Let's get into it. Again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The customer service with all of these outfits are great. They'll talk to you. They'll take any kind of recommendations. And they'll all partake in a nice conversation. But when it comes to the product, we got to put their names to the test. Khalil Mack, Vernon Davis, Ozzie Newsome, greatest kicker ever to touch the field, Justin Tucker, James Washington. All right, they hit off the bat. Little Jimmy Dub, James Washington out of $4.99. All right, Boombox. Good start. Julius Peppers. Fans of the game. James Caan. Hey, that's Buddy's dad. That's Buddy the Elf's dad. I know him. Josh Sweat. Jamon Moore. Randall Cobb. Khalil Mack. The animal. The animal that makes you make bad decisions. Especially for John Gruden. Bad decision. All right. Jordan Howard. Tyreek Hill. Ogbania. Okoronkwo. That's what it is. He's that Okie, isn't he? Antonio Brown. Marquise Goodwin. Let's go here. Derek Carr. Jordan Matthews. Des Bryant. Vincent Jackson. Nick O'Leary. Oh! Some Bills. Nick O'Leary. Man, he looks old school. Looks like a old school defensive end is what he looks like. He's a big boy. Nick O'Leary for the Bills. That's number 2. All right. Let's keep it going. One of my favorite products. I cannot wait for 2018 Prism to come out. But 2015 Prism. Jeremy Hill. That's nice. That's a good looking card. 67 of 99. For the Bungles. Carl Davis for your Baltimore Ravens. The Gurr Rookie. 2018 Certified. Another solid product this year. This is another reason why I enjoy the Boombox. First off, pretty darn good price point at $50. 6 to 10 hobby packs. Now, when you put in multiple years products, you got a chance to hit multiple players from different years, obviously. When you have different products, believe these guys here are sticking now to all 2018 products. So it limits your chance of hitting old players' autographs, which is alright. You know, that's alright. But we'll talk more about that when we get to the Brothers and Cards side. Mike Evans, Josh Norman, Greg Olson, the one who haunts my dreams, Mark Walton, 3rd string running back for your Cincinnati Bengals. That's hit number 3. That's hit number 3 and we haven't even got to here. There's a chance for something in there, but we'll see. We'll get to it. OBJ, Mike Evans. Illusions, I did like this product. You know, it's one of those things you're gonna get stuck with a lot of sticker autos. Like Gold Standard haunts us. A high-end product for a lot of sticker autos, but they're cool looking cards. Kareem Hunt. Julio, Acetate, Mystique. That's cool. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't Mark Walton show up again? And Evan Ingram, Jordy Nelson. So no hits out of Illusions, but that is all right. We got 3 hits here. The Mark Walton, the Curse of Mark Walton. Nick O'Leary, Big Boy for your Buffalo Bills. And James Washington for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Again, that was the Boombox. And I stand by them 100%. Not only are they at a great price, they've got great customer service, and they're very consistent on the kind of packs that you're going to get from month to month. But now it's time for Brothers and Cards. This is what we've got here. This is the subscription box that faces the most scrutiny, rightly so, because of the price point. The gold box, anyways. This is the Brothers and Cards gold football box. Now, this is definitely the highest risk because you're paying $80 for a box. Now, like I said, when you're paying $80 for a box, I will always recommend that you go just spend an extra 15 bucks and get yourself a nice hobby box, be it Unparalleled, be it Elite. Spend a little bit extra money, go get yourself some Phoenix. And again, at that price point, you're right on the verge of buying a box where you're guaranteed 3 hits in a box. And in this, you're not guaranteed anything. So again, I want to give that review before I open these products because I don't want you to base your decision on whether or not this box has hits or not. You got to think of A, is it going to be a product that I really enjoy? And B, for those guys who are looking for the best ROI or return on investment, you have to think to yourself, for 80 bucks, how many, say in this box, what possible cards can you hit out of these products to get you 80 bucks back or to get you close to the $80? Now, whether you're really praying for a Baker or a Saquan, because even if you pull, there are a lot of Josh Allen or Josh Rosen autographs that still don't even sell for $80, to where even if you get a nice little boomer, it's tough to get your money back out of it. However, if you pull that Baker or that Saquan, then you're sitting fat. And that's where that gamble comes in, and that's what I'm talking about when I say it's the biggest risk. You're spending the most money for a chance of hoping to get 2 main players in order to get any kind of return if you sell your cards. And if not, if you do like to keep all of your cards, then have at it. Any of these products will be good for you. 30, 50, 80 bucks. Lowest risk, beginners. Something like this is for anybody. Now if you go Brothers and Cards, you might want to start off at the lower tiers before you go up to here, because $80 is a lot of money to spend if you can just drop another 15 bucks and get a nice hobby box of guaranteed hits. Now let's go ahead and stop all this bed crapping jibber jabber and get back to ripping packs. Let's start with Don Russ. All right, Chris Hogan, Big Ben, Desmond Trufant, Sammy Watkins, Jack Doyle, Kenny Stills, filler. We got Lynn Dawson, Man of the Year insert, out of 100. Walter Payton, Man of the Year. Bradley Chubb, rookie. Baker Sandwich Maker. And back to PJ Hall. One in the books. We are underway. Classics number 2. Carson Wentz, Demaryius Thomas, the Sherm, Marshawn to 299. That Raider team looks pretty bad. Khalil Mack, Patrick Peterson, both studs. Kalen Ballage, Ron Jaworski, Jaws, Mike Wagner for the Steelers, Jack Lambert for the Steelers, and Antonio Freeman for the Pack. All right, so now we've got 6 packs of Donruss Elite. That's another thing. 6 packs of Elite. You can go out and buy yourself a box of Elite on eBay for just a little bit more money. J.J. Watt, Aaron Donald, Tidal Waves, A-Rod, Blakey B, Samaje Perine. Mr. Biscuits. Devonta Freeman. Kelvin Benjamin. Duke Dawson /99 for the Pats. Josh Gordon now with the Pats, getting more and more snaps. Tell you what, that New England team, it's going to start clicking like it always does. Be a threat to every other team in the AFC. Jalen Ramsey. Larry Fitz. Marcus Allen. Gerald McCoy. Zach Ertz. Mr. Reliable. What a weapon for Carson Wentz. AJ Green. The Raven Killer. He always dominates us. Allen Robinson. Spellbound. In. Purple. /75. That's a cool card. That's the break of the box. That's the card of the box so far for Brothers and Cards. Doug Baldwin. All right, down to 3 packs remaining. Kareem Hunt. Luke Kuechly. Elite Deck. Julio. And Melvin Gordon. Just once again, when's he going to make it to pay dirt? Like this guy. Always scoring touchdowns. More elite. Amari Cooper. Clay Matthews. Drew Brees, Matt Ryan face to face /299. Joey Bosa. Case Keenum. And down to the last pack. There needs to be an absolute boomer in here in order to save this box. Maybe of him. That'd be great. No thickness. Tevin Coleman. Jason Peters. Jason Peters. Nick Chubb for the Brownies. Dante Pettis /100. Whirl. Victorious. Will Fuller. Josh Adams. And Baker Sandwich Maker. Well, I hate to say it, but is the proof in the pudding? Like Mama always said, is proof in the pudding? Let's do a quick recap. Loot Locker, 1 box had no hits. The second Loot Locker, or first Loot Locker, had the Samaje Perine /15, Jalen Samuel /25, and the Dak Relic. The Boombox, James Washington, set number /499, nice short print. Nick O'Leary for the Bills, and the Walton Curse /399. And the best card in the box on that Brothers and Cards box is a Carson Wentz Spellbound /75. Like that one, again, that's kind of a tough one to swallow when you're opening an $80 box. But that's the name of the game. That's why I say safest choice, most consistent subscription box out there, bar none, and the biggest gamble, but you've got opportunity at high-end stuff, rightfully so, as you're paying $80 for a box. So you tell me what you guys think in the comments below. What subscription box do you guys prefer, and which ones have you opened for yourself? I'm absolutely not going to tell you which one you guys need to go buy, because you should go give it a try for yourself. Again, I think it is best for you guys to be the judge of this break here. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like button down below, comment on what you want to see me open next, and of course, subscribe to the family so you can be a part of Boomstick Nation. I'll be back soon with another unboxing. Later.